The price of the Shiba Inu coin may not be as exciting as it was in 2021, but it has a lot of community power and a lot of people who are too hopeful. And that's a dangerous mix, because when the price starts to rise again and the Shiba Inu coin starts to move up, it will be one of those assets that could explode like we've never seen before. I read a couple of very interesting stories about the calm before the storm and how the Shiba Inu coin is about to go through the roof. Some people say that the Shiba Inu coin is almost ready to break out. I want to talk about a few of these reasons because, at first look, they might seem like the raving optimism of some people, but they actually have some weight and show that the Shiba Inu coin could break out. And I want to compare it to what's been going on with Terra Luna Classic in the last few days, because we might soon be doing the same thing with Shiba. If it sounds like something you might be interested in, let's get started. We talk about the latest news about Shiba Inu and the Bitcoin world in general on our channel. If you are watching one of our movies for the first time, we want to give you a warm welcome. You can make sure you never miss a movie by clicking the bell. We're going to let everyone know that this channel is giving away 5 million Shiba Inu tokens so that people can take part. Just subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a message with the hashtag #ShibaInu. On June 15th, we'll find out who won. We know that Terra Luna Classic has had some amazing days, with prices going up by 30–40% in a single day. Today, prices are going down a bit as traders take gains. But even so, it has gone up a lot compared to the rest of the coin market, which is not going up at all. The price of Bitcoin stays the same or even goes backwards a little bit, and Terra Luna Classic is getting buyers and traders excited. Shiba Inu may be getting ready to do the same thing. Let's talk about that quickly and then get into this piece. We've fallen a bit since the bad news about Binance and Coinbase, but we're still about where we were a few months ago. What happened with Terra Luna Classic and has some basics in place and in the ecosystem in terms of proposals and operations on Binance and so on. But Terra Luna Classic made more than one low, including a double low, a triple low, and a quadruple low. And when the bears couldn't push Terra Luna Classic lower, it started rising up and went from a support level to the next resistance level. If we look at Shiba Inu right now, it's interesting that Shiba Inu and Terra Luna Classic have support and resistance levels that aren't too different from each other. We know that Terra Luna Classic was around 8,000 points per coin and Shiba Inu is at 800 points per coin. Terra Luna Classic had a resistance level of around 12,000, while Shiba Inu has a resistance level of 1,200 points per coin. If optimistic traders decide that this support level has held for months and that it's time to test the next resistance level, and if we buy and traders continue to create more demand, we could be testing the 1,200 points per coin level in Shiba Inu, just like Terra Luna Classic tested the 12,000 points per coin level. From a technical point of view, yes, Shiba Inu could be on the edge of going up if this support line holds. I say could because there are no guarantees in finance. We have problems with cash flow, and they talk about how Shiba Inu had $1.7 billion in locked value in 2021. That is a lot. But keep in mind that Shiba Inu was worth 10 times more when it was at its best than it is now. So, that amount alone would bring the total to about 170 million. Even if the number of Shiba Inus was about the same at this time, the worth would be much higher. So the 1.5 billion would be cut to about 170 million. Now, to put that number in perspective, it's even lower, around 25 million, which is about a quarter or a sixth to a seventh of the number of Shiba Inus that are locked up right now. It may seem low, but it could just mean that people aren't as interested in doing stake or something similar. Here is what I want to draw your attention to in this piece. Shiba Inu investors are optimistic about the long run. When I look at the numbers from on-chain, I agree with this. There is a clear trend among people who own Shiba Inus, especially the so-called whales. Even though the price hasn't changed much in the past few weeks, Shiba Inu whales have slowly bought more of the cryptocurrency. This means that the whales are stockpiling and holding on to their positions in case the price goes up in the future. This kind of activity can be a good sign for long-term investors because it shows that people really believe in the idea and think prices will go up at some point. What does this all mean? Well, If Shiba Inu keeps staying at this support level and the whales keep buying, the price could go up at some point in the future. Still, this is not a sure thing. I'm not saying for sure that this will happen, but there are some signs that suggest it might. And, of course, if you want to invest in cryptocurrencies, you should always do your own study, understand the risks, and make decisions based on what you know. For now, that's all. I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions or thoughts, you can write them down below. On the other hand, it's important to mention the fight between Coinbase, one of the most popular sites for trading cryptocurrencies, and the US Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, has made it clear that he is ready to go to court with the SEC over the LEND program for lending cryptocurrency. The SEC has brought a lawsuit against Coinbase, saying that it may be giving out securities without being registered. Armstrong defends his stance, though, by saying that the SEC hasn't made enough clear rules for cryptocurrency companies to work well in the U.S. He says that the lack of clear rules has made the cryptocurrency business take a permission first, forgiveness later approach. Armstrong says that Coinbase has tried to work with the SEC but has not been able to do so. Had trouble getting clear answers and clear instructions about regulatory issues. Even so, the company is ready to work with the SEC to deal with any problems and get more clear rules. But Coinbase is also ready to go to court if it comes to that. Armstrong is sure that Coinbase will win any court case because the SEC agrees with him that Coinbase has tried to be open and follow all rules. This shows how cryptocurrency companies and authorities are getting more and more at odds, especially in the United States. Companies and buyers have had to deal with regulatory uncertainty in the cryptocurrency space because laws and rules are still changing and aren't always clear. In short, Binance and Coinbase will fight against the SEC until the end and win. So, this video has come to an end. Like the video if you liked it, and don't forget to follow. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, show as many people as you can this movie. Let's tell everyone about this. If you are a real fan of cryptocurrency, you won't want to miss any of our information. We'll talk about the latest news that affects the whole neighborhood tomorrow.